Good morning, friends. It's Miss Tori from the Normal Public Library. I sure miss you a lot, and I hope that you are all safe and well. I know Miss Mary and Miss Carly miss you too, and I'm sure that they wish they could be here with us today. But it's going to be a little different today, right? Because you're in your house, and I'm here in my house, and so we are going to call this the Jam Session Kitchen Band Edition, okay? Because we know that usually, if you've come to jam session before, at the end we put out all sorts of musical instruments around the room so that you can move around the room and explore making music, right? But that's kind of hard to do today. So what we're going to do instead is I have brought some things down from my kitchen that we're going to use so that you can have some ideas of how you could go make your own kitchen band and make some music. So that's going to be pretty fun, and we'll look forward to that later. Before we get started, I need to say a huge thank you to the Lori Berkner Band and Ralph's World, because we love to sing their songs at the library, don't we? We sure do. And so we asked if we could still share their songs with you during this time, and they said, absolutely, please share our songs. So we're so grateful that they're allowing us to continue to share their wonderful music. Please take a look at their Facebook pages and YouTube, because they have really fun songs for kids. And if you haven't checked them out before, you should, because they're really great. So we're going to start off with a Lori Berkner Band song, and this is called When I Woke Up Today. Ready to jam? Here we go. When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we would sing together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. What else can we do? Can we clap? Let's do that. When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we would clap together. La 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 la. Are you clapping? La 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 la. La 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 la. What about jumping? When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we would jump together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Do you think we could twirl? When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we would twirl together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. How about tiptoe? When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you and we would tiptoe together. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. When I woke up today, I shouted out, hooray! 'Cause I knew I'd see you, and there's no thing I'd rather do than sing a song and hear you sing it too. La la la. Oh, good job, everybody. That was wonderful. So good. All right, are you ready for another song? We are going to do a Ralph's World song next. It's one of our favorites again, and it's called Driving in My Car. So let's see if we can remember what some of the actions are for that. We need to get out our steering wheel so we can drive. That's our first one, okay? And then we're going to have some other actions as we go along that you're going to need to help with. Are you ready? All right, let's see what we got here. Ready? Get out those steering wheels. Here we go. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving all the way to Minneapolis in my car. Again. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving all the way to Minneapolis in my car. Red light. Stop. What kind of sound does a horn make? What sound does it make when you press on it? Beep, 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 beep. That's exactly right. Are you ready? So we're going to beep, and then we're going to drive our car. You ready? Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving all the way to Minneapolis in my car. Red light. Stop. What kind of sound do the wipers make when they go back and forth? What kind of sound do they make? What? Swish, 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 swish. That's exactly right. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving all the way to Minneapolis in my car. Red light. Stop. Now this is our silliest one, isn't it? What kind of sound does a muffler make? It's pretty silly, isn't it? We're going to cover our mouth so no one else can see when we go. Can you cover your mouth? And we're going to do that while we sing. You ready to make that muffler sound? I know it's really silly. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving all the way to Minneapolis in my car. Red light. Stop. What happens when you're driving down the street and you see your very best friend walking down the sidewalk? What do? You're going to roll down your window. Can you roll down your window? Good job. You're going to stick out your hand. And what are you going to say? What? Hi, that's right. Do you think that we can say hi to our very best friend? All right, here we go. You ready? Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, 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 Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Swish, 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 swish. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving all the way to Minneapolis in my car. One more time. Driving in my car. Driving in my car. Driving all the way to Minneapolis in my car. Oh, good job, everyone. That was awesome. All right. Are you ready for some shaker songs? Yeah? All right. I'm going to take this off. Lay it down over here. Now, last week, I did a Make It class, and we made some shakers. We dyed some rice. We also dyed some pasta to make different shakers, and we decorated them. So, if you made shakers with me last week, you might want to pause the video right now so that you can grab your shakers. And if you don't have any shakers at home, you might want to stop the video so you can run and get something real quick. I've just got here an empty container. Anything with the lid that you can put something inside will work for a shaker. You could put some rice in there. You could put some You could put some pasta in there. You could put anything that will make a sound in there. And then close it up, and then you can use it for a shaker. Okay? All right, so we're going to do a couple of our shaker songs that we love. All right, and we're going to start off with We Shake Our Shakers Together. And this is to the tune of For He's a Jolly Good Fellow. Are you ready? Do you have them? All right, here we go. We shake our shakers together, we shake our shakers together, we shake our shakers together, because it's fun to do. Good job. We shake our shakers high. Can you get them up really high? Oh, good job. And we shake our shakers low. Can you shake them down really, really low? Good job. We shake them really fast. Oh, shake those shakers as fast as you can. Oh, my goodness, so good. And we shake them really slow. Oh, good job. We shake our shakers together. We shake our shakers together. We shake our shakers together. Because it's fun to do. Oh, good job, everybody. Now that you remember how it goes, let's do it one more time. Are you ready? All right, here we go. We shake our shakers together. We shake our shakers together. We shake our shakers together. Because it's fun to do. We shake our shakers high. Get it up really high on your tiptoes. Oh, good job. And we shake our shakers low. Good job. We shake them really fast. Can you shake those shakers really fast? Oh my goodness. Good job. And we shake them really slow. Oh, good job. We shake our shakers together. We shake our shakers together. We shake our shakers together. Because it's fun to do. Oh, good job, everybody. That was a good one. All right, are you ready to do our milkshake song? All right, so we're going to hold one shaker, and we're going to pretend to get some milk. You ready to pour that milk in there like that? Here we go. You take a little milk, pour in the milk. Good job. You take a little cream. Can you take that cream? Good job. You stir it all together. And shake it while we sing. Are you ready? Milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, shake it up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, shake it up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up. Oh, good job. We're going to put some more in. You ready? You take a little milk, pour in your milk. Good job. You take a little cream, pour in that cream. You stir it all together. And shake it while we sing. Are you ready? Here we go. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, shake it up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, shake it up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, shake it up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it up, shake it up. Milkshake, milkshake, shake it all up. Oh, that looks pretty good to me. Are you ready to have your milkshake? Here we go. That was delicious. I had a chocolate milkshake. What kind did you have? Oh, good job, everyone. All right, I think we're ready for our story. All right, so I'm going to sit down here and get ready. Now, let's see here. I'm going to put this down just a little bit. That'll work. Is that just a little? There we go. Now we always have some kind of story in jam session that involves music. So sometimes it's a story that is a song that's been turned into a book. So the entire book is sung. And sometimes it's a story that has a song inside of it. Today, I'm going to just tell you a story. I don't have a book with me, okay? So I want you to think about right up here in your head, imagine what the pictures would look like, okay? This is a story that I learned a long, long time ago. over 30 years ago. And it's one that I just love to share with family and friends. And it's called The Wide Mouth Frog. Okay, so I have some animals. You're going to have to guess what they are. I've got my green shirt on here, and I don't have a frog with me, but I did think that we could all pretend to be wide-mouthed frogs, so I made myself a little headband since we're going to pretend to be the wide-mouthed frog. There's mine, okay? Because in this story, Wide-Mouthed Frog sings a song, and I'm going to teach it to you right now so that you can sing along. And what you need to remember when you sing, you want to open your mouth as wide as you can, and you want to sing as loud as you can. Do you think you can do that? Yeah, I think you can too. Okay, and this is how the song goes. Wide-mouthed frog, wide-mouthed frog, how very great it is to be a wide-mouthed frog. All right, let's all try it together now that you know how it goes. You ready? Here we go. Wide-mouthed frog, wide-mouthed frog, how very great it is to be a wide-mouthed frog. Awesome. So every time Wide-Mouthed Frog sings that song, I want you to sing along too. Can you do that? All right, I think we're ready for our story. So one day, Wide-Mouthed Frog woke up and it was a beautiful day. The sun was shining, the birds were singing, and he thought it would be a great day to go for a hop. So he woke up, he went outside, he shut the door to his house, and he started hopping down the path. And while he was hopping, he sang a song. Are you ready to sing? Here we go. Wide-mouthed frog, wide-mouthed frog, how very great it is to be a wide-mouthed frog. Great job. Well, when he got done singing, he met an animal. This animal was up in the trees. It was brown. It had a long curly tail and was swinging from branch to branch. What kind of animal do you think it was? A monkey? That's exactly right. And Wide-Mouthed Frog said, Mother monkey, what do you feed your babies for dinner? And she said, well, I feed my babies bananas. Would you care to join us? Wide-Mouthed Frog didn't really like bananas, so he said, no, thank you very much, but have a very nice day. And he went hopping down the path. And while he was hopping, he sang his song again. Are you ready to sing? Here we go. Wide-mouthed frog, wide-mouthed frog, how very great it is to be a wide-mouthed frog. Oh, good job. Well, by the time Wide-Mouthed Frog got done singing, he came to another animal. And this animal was very large, had a big golden mane, and a very loud roar. What do you think it might be? What do you think? A lion? That's exactly right. And Wide-Mouthed Frog said, Father Lion, what do you feed your babies for dinner? And he said, well, sometimes rabbits, sometimes rats or squirrels. It kind of depends on what I can catch that day. But today, we're having rats. Would you care to join us? Ew, but Wide-Mouthed Frog thought that sounded even worse than bananas. So he said, no, thank you very much, but have a very nice day. And he went hopping down the path again. And while he was hopping, he sang his song. Are you ready? Here we go. Wide-mouthed frog, wide-mouthed frog, how very great it is to be a wide-mouthed frog. Well, by the time he got done singing this time, he was all the way down to the river. And that's where he met this next animal. This animal was long and green, was in the water, and had a very big set of teeth. What do you think it might be? A crocodile. That's exactly right. And Wide-Mouthed Frog said, Mother Crocodile, Mother Crocodile, what do you feed your babies for dinner? And with the sweetest smile on her face, she said, why, I feed my babies wide-mouthed frogs. Would you care to join us? Wide-Mouthed Frog couldn't believe it, and he just made his mouth as teeny tiny as he possibly could, and he said, oh no, thank you very much, but have a very nice day. And he turned around and went hopping, hopping, hopping on the path away from the river. Hop, 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 as fast as he could. Hop, 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 all the way until he got all the way home. He went inside and he slammed the door shut and he went, phew. And Wide-Mouthed Frog was so happy to be safe in his home one more time that he decided he would sing his song again. Are you ready? Here we go. Wide-mouthed frog, wide-mouthed frog, how very great it is to be a wide-mouthed frog. Oh, good job. That is the story of Wide-Mouthed Frog, and you were great helpers for that story. Thank you so much. All right, well, I think we have time to sing one more song. And then we're going to take a look at some musical instruments that you have in your own house. Are you ready? Okay. Get up here. I think I'm going to just sit for this one. Here, I guess I can take off my frog. There we go. All right, so this is another Laurie Berkner Band song that's one of our favorites. And it's called Pig on Her Head, okay? So we make lots of different sounds depending on what is on someone's head. So I'm going to throw out some ideas, and then you can help me make those sounds, okay? All right, let's see. We'll start with me, Miss Tori, and I will have a pig on my head. And what do pigs say? They say oink, don't they? Here we go. Goes like this. Miss Tori has a pig on her head. Miss Tori has a pig on her head. Miss Tori has a pig on her head, and she keeps it there all day. Oink, 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 oink. What do we think Miss Mary would have on her head if she were here? How about a cow? What do cows say? Moo. Miss Mary has a cow on her head. Miss Mary has a cow on her head. Miss Mary has a cow on her head, and she keeps it there all day. Moo. Moo. How about Miss Carly? Do you think she would have a sheep? Well, what do sheep say? Miss Carly has a sheep on her head. Miss Carly has a sheep on her head. Miss Carly has a sheep on her head, and she keeps it there all day. Bah, bah. What do you have on your head? How about a horse? You have a horse on your head. You have a horse on your head. You have a horse on your head, and you keep it there all day. Nay! Nay! What else could we have? What about Miss Randy? If she were here, what would she have on her head? She might have a duck. What do ducks say? Quack. Miss Randy has a duck on her head. Miss Randy has a duck on her head. Miss Randy has a duck on her head, and she keeps it there all day. Quack, 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 quack. What about Miss Lindsay? What would she have on her head? Do you think she'd have a puppy? What do puppies say? Arf! Miss Lindsay has a I think she has a kitty at her house. What do kitties say? Meow. Here we go. Miss Jane has a kitty on her head. Miss Jane has a kitty on her head. Miss Jane has a kitty on her head, and she keeps it there all day. Oh, good job. Thanks for singing and making those sounds with me, everyone. That was great. All right. Well, I think it's time to check out our kitchen band. Are you ready? I'm ready. I brought so many things from my kitchen that I want to show you today. Let's see. I'm going to put them right up here, I think. Let's see. First of all, I have this great big pot. How great is this pot? I don't know if you can tell, but it's really big, and it used to belong to my grandma, so I kind of love that I get to have it now. I've also got one of these. What is that? A pot? What are these things? You know? They're empty paper towel holders. I bet you probably have some of those, or could at one time or another. Those could be sticks or horns. Doo-doo-doo! These would be fun to decorate too. So that's an idea. Oh, let's see. What are these? These are pot lids, which can be kind of like cymbals. You want to hear? Here we go. Can you hear them ringing? I'm going to do that again because I think it's kind of fun. Here we go. Yeah. I bet you don't know this, but Miss Mary, when she was in high school in the band, she played percussion, and sometimes she played the cymbals, so that's kind of a cool thing to know. Let's see. We've got some wooden spoons that you can use as sticks. You could also use them to make a drum. Now look at that. That makes kind of a ringing sound. Does it sound the same if I go like this? Sounds different, doesn't it? So let me try something else. Let me try this. I got a spatula. That doesn't sound the same at all. How about this one? Let's try this one. Well, that's more quiet, isn't it? So depending on what kind of material, like this is a wooden spoon, we've got metal, we've got kind of a really soft, rubbery kind of spoon. They all make different sounds, don't they? Let's see. These were really cool. I have two little spatulas, and they sound kind of like bells. Listen. Can you hear that ringing? That's kind of fun. I kind of like that. And also, this can sound, if you do metal, can you hear that? That sounds a little bit like a bell too, doesn't it? Now, if I do it on the wooden stick, is it going to sound the same? Well, a little bit. But this sounds different than that, doesn't it? And what if we took this great big pot, turned it over? What could this be? A drum! Wow, that's a really loud drum, isn't it? Now I wonder if I put it on the ground, and I know you can see, but I'm going to put it on my carpet. Nope, makes the same sound. It's just as loud. So you can do that. You can do it on the side. You can do it on the top. So many things that you have at your house that you can make music with. So I hope that you take some time to look around and see what different kinds of sounds you can make to make some music at your home house. All right? I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And again, a big thank you to the Lori Berkner Band and to Ralph's World for allowing us to share their music. That is so wonderful because we have so much fun with them. And I hope you have a great day. Be sure and check out our Facebook page and our YouTube page for lots of fun things that you can enjoy at your home. All right? Have a wonderful day.